This channel is closing in on its 1 month anniversary. We have gotten over 1.6k subscribers, and maybe we could even reach 2k if you all would subscribe. And of course, here is a little bribe to motivate you. You should remember, corruption is only bad if you are not a part of it. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Today we find ourselves in the Arabian Sea. We are playing on Hastings Island. Oh, it's actually called the Socotra Island. And we are playing this character right here, Emir Ibrahim, and he's Yemeni. But unlike his other Yemeni lords in the mainland, he is actually a Christian. He follows the Nestorian faith, and the other Yemeni lords follow a Muslim faith. They follow Asharism and also Ibadism. And yeah, well, we are a big target. We have a lot of lords here who have a casus belli on us. And I also believe that none of them actually follow the same faith. So yeah, they are gonna be pretty hostile towards us. Now, we are gonna play on this island. We are gonna kind of just stay here. We have one holding, and we could actually hold 7 because we have Architect, I believe. We do have Architect, yeah. And I will also go down the wealth focus here, might as well. And yeah, we are gonna stay on this island as long as possible, play tall, and then we will see if we can go towards the Arabian Peninsula after like 100 years, maybe 150, once we are stronger than them, of course. And yeah, we'll try to conquer Arabia, maybe form the Arabian Empire, and maybe even convert all of Arabia to our same faith, to the Nestorian faith. And yeah, we're gonna try that, but first we must build up our island. We must fortify it. We must make a lot of money, and as you can see, we have 0 buildings. Now that is actually maybe an advantage, because we get to choose what buildings we want to build from the start. And yeah, we actually are a fortune builder, and we are also greedy, so that's pretty cool. We are 42, we have a son who's 22, he is a charismatic negotiator, and it seems we also have a grandson. Now, Nicholas, he is bossy, so you know what, we'll put him on a stewardship focus as well, and educate him. And now we should probably get a better council, and we'll start off by increasing our development. And now we are on this island, so we're pretty much isolated from the rest of the Yemeni culture over here, which means we are going to diverge our culture, create our own culture, and kind of make it overpowered. Or at least I'm gonna try and make it overpowered. And it actually seems that we cannot marry our courtiers away, as, well, there's nobody around who shares the same faith, so I can just marry my courtiers to my own courtiers. But yeah, we'll have to hire, for example, we don't have a marshal, we'll have to hire this man right here and then assign him. And this is very bad for us because we don't have a good steward. So maybe we can invite some knights and hope that they have good stats. I will start off by getting a wife for myself and my son. Now, the Yemeni culture does have mountaineers and mountain herding, which are both useless to us because they are just for mountains, and the only holding we have is in hills. So we're definitely gonna go and convert to like, or diverge to something like here, hill dwellers, which gives us a little bit more development growth and some discounts. But yeah, I think it is time to start, and I will start off by building some, well, trade ports as soon as I can, as soon as I get the money. Now, it has been 3 years, and I'm getting this, which I believe it's either possessed or lunatic. I'm pretty sure it's possessed, and yeah, I have gained the trait possessed after 3 years spending alone on an island. And again, it has been a while, 11 years since the start. We have built, okay, let's get that out of the way. We have built fishing net weavers, so the trade port to level 2, and some cattle pastures. And now our second heir, or our grandson, has grown up. He is diligent, content, stubborn, but he has only got thrifty clerk. I would have hoped that to be a little bit better. And he's marrying this woman right here. She is robust, and well, there aren't any like quick, intelligent or genius women, so I chose to go robust. It doesn't really help us in the development or money making business, but maybe our heirs will be good warriors at least. And yeah, he has 18 stewardship, which is pretty good. And with his wife, he's gonna have over 20 if we put him on a stewardship focus. And yeah, I guess I will upgrade my holdings next, and then we will try to get 500 prestige, which shouldn't be too hard, and we will create our own culture. But we are not going to change these traditions just yet because they are quite expensive. For example, if we want to go with hill dwellers, there it is. Now it costs 5,000 prestige, but if we create our own culture and well change traditions later, it's only gonna cost 2,000, because right now it says the culture does not have 30% of its counties in hilly terrain, and if we create our culture, then 100% is gonna be in hilly terrain. So instead of paying 5,000, we will be paying 2,000 prestige, and the same goes for, where is it, the seafarers, which is gonna be very good for our men-at-arms, as we're gonna get some extra men-at-arms if we build trade ports, and that as well, we are gonna save 3,000 prestige. So I was gonna say we are gonna save 3,000 prestige, but we're actually gonna save 5,000 prestige. So to get hilly terrains and seafarers, we are only gonna need to pay 4,000 prestige, and hopefully we are gonna get one of those in our son's lifetime, as he does have charismatic negotiator. And yeah, we are just gonna try and make him as prestigious as possible. But for now, we will keep upgrading our castle, and then we'll hold maybe a feast or something else to, well, diverge our culture and kind of make our own Yemeni Islander culture. Now we are holding the feast and we have gained 500 prestige. So we are now gonna diverge culture. We are gonna be called the Yilanders, and yeah, I know, very creative. And yeah, we are gonna go with the bureaucratic for some extra development growth, and yeah, we're just gonna diverge culture. And now the Islanders are, I guess, independent from their lords in the mainland, and now we are actually the cultural head. So let's see what we want to go with. I think, you know what, we'll start off with ledger and then move on to city planning, and then later on to military. We have 10 development, and that is going to increase quite a bit over the years. We are probably gonna die very soon. We are 58, we are possessed, comfort eater and infirm. So yeah, I don't think he is going to live much longer. Now our first character has died at the age of 59. We played 17 years with him, and it seems the island life did not fit for him, as he did seem quite bad at the end. Comfort eater, possessed, infirm and melancholic. So let's hope his heirs are a little better than that. And we start off as Emir Ibrahim. He's 39. So our goal is 2,000 prestige, and you know what, we will start off by planning a feast immediately. Now it has been 26 years and we still need about 800 more prestige, but I have to show you this. So this was my bishop, and yeah, he's been replaced, but he is called the baby eating Tamuza. Now Tamuza is his name, and yeah, he's a cannibal, a deviant, and he's possessed. Now I don't know if deviant and cannibal, they are connected to each other, but this guy is pretty much like Jeffrey Dahmer. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna execute him. Now I am gonna lose 25 piety, but yeah, let's burn him at a stake. And yeah, let's just forget about him and act like he never was on our island. Now with this last month, we should be reaching 2,000 prestige. There we go. And yeah, we're now going to add the hill dwellers, I believe. Yeah, this one right here. it will give us better chances in a hunt, and it also increases our development. Now we're gonna pick up this, and then later we will also pick up the Seafarer's Tradition, which boosts our men-at-arms. But first we do have to make enough money so we can get some juicy men-at-arms, and of course it has only been 29 years, so we're still gonna look at least 70 more, maybe about 100 more. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens in Arabia and how we develop our country. Now it has been 38 years since the start. We played 22 years as Emir Ibrahim, and honestly that was a little bit too long for me because he did have a diplomatic education, but now we play as his son. He is 43, but he has 25 stewardships. So let's start off. Now we start off with a lot of money. We have 500. And did we just gain athletic? Yes, we did. Very good start. We have 500 gold because we had about 250, and this guy has been the steward for pretty much 20 years, so he also has some extra money. And we're immediately gonna start off by building these hill farms, as they have been buffed a little because the hill dwellers has kicked in. It gives a few bonuses to the hill farms building. And yeah, we're just gonna build these. They only cost 90, and after we also can upgrade the trade port. Of course, if we do max out the buildings in our holding, we can upgrade the city, which also gives development growth. We start off with a tragedy. Our daughter has died. Now she was pretty good, but she was also a leper, and yeah, she didn't have any children herself. She has passed away, which increases our stress even more, so hopefully this feast really helps us out. Now that feast has put our stress down a little bit, and we will now build tall in our counties and see what happens during this guy's lifetime. Now it has been a few years again, and I've gotten this event. So this mayor right here is our nemesis, and we are fighting him, and it seems we have won. But we have an option to actually bite a chunk out of him. So pretty much we have just won a battle, and we can still kind of attack him or bite him. And we gained the nickname Iron Tooth. Yeah, there we go. I have never seen that before. So Emir Nicholas Iron Tooth of Socotra Island. This is what our holding looks like at the moment. We're making almost 8 gold a month, and we have level 3 trade ports. Both these cattle pastures and hill farms are maxed out right now, but we can go ahead and still upgrade trade ports. All we need is a little bit of gold, and our heir also has grown up. He's looking quite handsome, but he is wheezing. He does have fortune builder, which is better than we do. We only have thrifty clerk. Our development is also at 20 now. I believe last time we checked it was at 11. Let's see, Rome actually has 31 development and Constantinople has 29. It's gonna be interesting to see if we can catch up to them. I'm not sure what is happening in Europe right now. Carpathia is massive. He's a conqueror. The Baltic Empire is also a conqueror, and I'm not sure how he has done it, but France has taken England, and that is a very beautiful banner right there. Somehow Frisia has taken a chunk of Denmark, and yeah, the borders definitely do not look nice. So you know what, we'll just return to our island and mind our own business. We still have 50 years to go, and we'll see what we can pull off in that time. It seems Nicholas has died. Nicholas the Iron Tooth. Now, nothing much happened in his life, and he only lived 11 years. But we continue as his son, who is wheezing and also a fortune builder. Now, yeah, we'll just continue going down the stewardship lifestyle. Probably try to get centralization, then continue various, and maybe switch down to the scholarship focus. Now, it has been about 30 years since our last character died. He died in 916 and we are now in 945. Nothing special has actually happened. We did have measles and we gained the trait disfigured. And we are also called the Gracious, that's our nickname, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And yeah, we have had 6 children. Most of them have Hail or Robust or Amazonian. There we go. Yeah, they all are pretty good. And this is our heir. He has Midas touched, but he only has 12 stewardship, which isn't that good. And in about 6 years, we will be able to add another tradition to our culture. But now, this is an event that I have never gotten because it is only unique to the Nestorian faith. I have held about 10 feasts in this playthrough, so yeah, this is the first time I am seeing it. I think this is my wife, yeah. I can make them my rival, my friend, or I can do this one, which gives me, well, it gives me 250 piety, turning the other cheek modifier, and yeah, I'll take the free piety right there. But yeah, we will finish up this feast, then we'll wait 6 more years and we will then be taking the Seafarer's trait, yeah, this one right here, and I can do it in 51, so unless something interesting happens in that time, I'll see you in 951. Okay, so we have unlocked battlements, which means we have leveled up our castle to level 2. All we need now is manorialism, I believe. It will let us build a duchy holding and keep upgrading our buildings. And before we see each other in 10 years again, let's just take a look at Europe. Take it in, you know, enjoy it a little bit. I mean, in my opinion, it just definitely looks normal. Nothing out of place over here. Just normal 867 borders. And yeah, it has been 84 years and we are gonna continue building our island and leave Europe alone because we want no part in what is happening over there. So let's just isolate ourselves back down here and see what we can build. Okay, so our tradition is about to kick in. Right now we can hold about 5 men-at-arms right there, and let's see, when this kicks in, 30 days. There we go. Now we can still hold 5, and if we go and upgrade this, yeah, as you can see, we will be able to build +1 men-at-arms, and over here after we do upgrade it, it will increase. Now we hold 1 county with our culture. It's not that overpowered, but it's definitely gonna be a very big help. If we would be playing, for example, Ireland, and we would hold 7 out of 7 holdings, with each holding having a trade port, that would give us +7 men-at-arms size. Okay, so now we can hold 6 out of 6, I guess, men-at-arms. And after we do unlock household soldiers, which we are gonna do very soon, we will be able to, well, get +1 men-at-arms and also +3 size, so eventually this would be 9, and if we do go and upgrade our trade ports, we will be able to hold 10 men-at-arms regiments. It has been a few years and our holding is now making 10 gold a month. And yeah, we are upgrading as much as we can. We now do need a bunch of gold. For example, if we do want to upgrade trade ports, it is going to cost over 1,000 gold. And of course, this modifier here does not help at all. But we do now have 31 development. And yeah, our son also has had a son, so our grandson. And of course, he has not inherited anything. And our second son, well, he has a son who is robust and Herculean and handsome. So, of course, our heirs get nothing, but the side characters, they get every inheritable trait possible. And we are closing in at that 100-year mark now, 7 more years. And I think I will play about 150 years or as long as I have to be ready to start invasions. And our ruler has died. He ruled for 53 years, which is quite impressive, and I did change the heir once again, and we are playing as this guy. We did change the succession because we have a chance for our son to be quite a good marshal. He is patient and bossy and athletic, so let's hope he turns out good. But yeah, it has been 102 years. Our development should be 33, and we can actually go ahead and upgrade these trade ports, which will give us another men-at-arms size. I have built tall 100 years on this island. In the next video, we are going to pick up by the sword tradition. We're going to replace mountaineers and get this one right here. We will have an unlimited access to holy wars or kingdom level holy wars. Like this one right here, we could invade the kingdom of Yemen, and yeah, we will need a big army, and let's hope that this island alone is enough to raise up that army, and let's hope that it is strong enough to take on the Abbasids, as they do have 10,000 men. Now, this was me holding Socotra for 100 years and building tall on it, and now I'm actually surprised that we didn't get attacked even once, as these guys all should have casus bellis on me, because these were tribal and they still are tribal, and these guys have holy wars. Now in the next video we are going to pick by the sword, and of course we're going to try to get household soldiers, mangonels and arch saddles to get those armored horsemen, and we will probably play another 100 years on this island and then try to conquer Arabia. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something useful. Now, this is kind of a preparation for the second video. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And thank you for watching.